That means you're recording.
Okay.
Jake McGrady takes a kick. And as I said earlier, he needs to get 10 before Memorial can touch it. Now it's gone 10. So Memorial was able to gain possession.
There you go, boys.
And that's Caden Sherrill with the ball. Clark Wolf puts the ball out to Riley McCann, who crashes up the middle.
Get it out. Give it. Oh,
and the ball goes into Grady again. Runs a dummy switch. Loses the ball. Ball went backwards, so they'll continue play.
Down number.
And Memorial retains possession.
Get to the outside.
Now the ball comes out to number 7. Ooh, no wrap tackle there. So it's a penalty against Bellarmine. You must wrap in rugby. It's a safety issue. So that's a free penalty to Memorial. They choose to tap and go with Hunter Shalanza going forward. And Memorial secured possession. Counter right going on by Bellarmine, but it looks like coming from the side. So Memorial has another penalty. They have a choice here to tap and go as they did last time, which it looks like they're setting up to do, or kick for a touch and gain a lineup. They move the ball to Riley McCann, number 8. Gets around a few defenders. Now he's in a bit of space. Oh, an errant pass. Puts the ball on the ground with an advantage being played. An advantage for a knock-on against Bellarmine. So Memorial has a couple opportunities to see if they can gain an advantage off of that knock-on or error. Still no advantage, I believe. Good defense by Bellarmine. Nice flatline defense. Memorial trying to spread the field. Ball goes back to Hunter Shalanson again. Nice offload. Hunter Turner. Hunter to Hunter. Negretti with the ball back in to Ryan McCann. He takes the ball forward. He's got some space. Got one man to beat. Nice tackle by Bellarmine, but Memorial's only a few yards out from the goal line, and they're over, I believe, for the first try of the match. So that try is worth 5 points. And the conversion is worth 2 if it's made. The convert. What? Oh, the clock. Yeah, that would be a good thing to start. Oh, shit. We're getting a few more extra minutes out of this half. So the tries were 5 points. The PAT has to be taken directly out from where the ball is touched down in goal. In this case, it's pretty much in front of the post. So Negretti will take a kick worth 2 points. Back to the baseball game. Let's see. Looks like a between innings over there. Negretti's kick is up. And good. 7-0 Memorial. So that brings us to the next rule we'll go over here. The kicking in rugby, the team that scores receives the kickoff. Again, the ball must go 10 meters before the kicking team, in this case Bellarmine, can touch the ball. You see the dashed line where Memorial standing behind. That is the 10-meter line. I need louder. I'm going to be worse after this. All right. Coach Neal wants me to speak louder. So I'll try that. Kick is up. Call for by Memorial. Well taken. Memorial gains possession. And moves the ball out to Hunter Shalanza. Stout defense. The ball's on the floor. Caden Sherrill goes down for it. And looks like the counter ruck. Not sure where the ball is. Pitched by Bellarmine. There's a knock on against Bellarmine, so it'll be a Memorial scrum. Right where the ball was knocked forward.
Is that better?
Maybe a little better.
Yeah.
So our first scrum of the afternoon, or actually morning still. Let's see. Clark Wolf, we put the ball in for the Panthers. The defensive line must be 5 meters behind the last foot of their number 8, which is why you'll see Bellarmine backs further back than they need to be. Negretti takes the ball, fakes a kick. Ooh, the ball's on the ground. Negretti picks it up again. Tackled to the ground, so Memorial will see if they can set up another offense. Scrum house in. Oh, Bellarmine pitches the ball. No, penalty. Coming in from the side, I believe. You have to come in directly from the tackle if you're on the defensive team. Well, actually, offensive too. The referee's explaining the penalty to the player who committed the foul. So again, it's a penalty for Memorial. Looks like this time they'll choose to kick the touch. And by doing so, they get the line out or throw in where the ball went out. So Memorial retains possession. It's a line out. In a line out, the two teams, two forward packs are a meter apart. The throw by Memorial needs to go directly between the two teams. And the backs, if people who are not involved in the line out, must start out 10 meters away from the line out. So you see the backs lined up there. Memorial with staggered backs. Bellarmine in a flat line. Loftus takes the ball. They go off the top. Negretti runs a dummy. Two dummies, then cuts out past the Huntley Rebensdorf. And shackled. Gains a few yards. Now they're moving the ball to the forwards again. Hunter Shalansif with a pounding run. Oh, the ball pitched. No. So penalty against Bellarmine for not releasing the ball carrier. When you're tackled, you must release the ball carrier. Negretti takes another shot for touch to gain about 30 yards and set up another line out at the 10-meter line. The five-man lineout for Memorial. Oh, off the top, he goes a little bit awry. Picked up by the winger for Memorial. Oh, pitched by Bellarmine. Bellarmine on the counterattack here. Oh, number 27 found some space. Nice running there and nice offload in the wing. Scrambling defense by Memorial slows down their winger for Bellarmine, and the tackle's made. Bellarmine recycles the ball. Memorial's got to put defense, though. Blindside pick and go by the scrum half for Bellarmine. Gets a few yards. Looks like there's an advantage being played to Memorial, probably for a knock-on. Memorial's stolen the ball. So, a forward pass called against Bellarmine, so it'll be a San Joaquin Memorial scrum.
Hey, we need a beat. If you don't make that pass right there.
Looks like they're about the 5-meter line. So 5 meters out from the Memorial goal. Memorial will look to relieve pressure, I believe. Ball goes in the rut. Pick and go by number 8, Ryan McCann. He gained about 15 meters before he tackled at the 20-meter line. Penalty against Bellarmine for I'm not sure what, but Memorial will have a penalty. Looks like Negretti's going to kick for touch and draw a line out. Nice kick, that close to the sideline. So line out for Memorial at the 10-meter, their own 10-meter line.
We don't know, he might come out next week.
Memorial lineout goes number 5, Andrew Loftus, not straight called. As I said earlier, line out must go directly between the two teams. In this case, it was a little bit more on the Memorial side, so it's going to be a turnover. Bellarmine line out. Looks like another Bellarmine chooses to have 5 men in the line out. Ball goes number 4. Oh, an errant pass. I think it's called not straight again. So now we're going to go to a scrum for Memorial. You can have a choice between a scrum, 15 meters in, or another line out. 2 bad lineouts in a row. They decide to go for a scrum. Swing and miss over there in the baseball world. Clarkwell puts the ball in. Not straight, I believe, or early push. In any event, it's an indirect penalty for Bellarmine. Feeding the ball in the scrum, you got to put it directly between the two teams. You can't feed it to your side. So Bellarmine gets an indirect kick, which means they can't kick directly to touch. They have to tap the ball and go. If he's their forward, number 6. Memorial's defense makes the tackle. Looks like they're coming right. See if they go wide. Nice dummy. Nice show and go there by the fly half. He's still on his feet. Now he's finally taking the ground. And Bellarmine recycles the ball. They got numbers out wide, but it's to keep the ball. Memorial's pitched the ball on the tackle. They've stolen it, so it's now Memorial's possession. Looking to counterattack. Andrew Loftus with a dummy. I mean with the ball, that is. There's a penalty against, it's like a knock-on against Memorial, so it'll be another Bellarmine scrum. Hey, that's Eric Bell over there retrieving that baseball. Nice job, Eric. Keep the boys safe out there. Bellarmine puts the ball on the scrum, gets back to number 8. Scrum out moves the fly off another dummy. Now he's trying to switch play with his outside center. Negretti makes a tackle. The ball's free. It looks like Memorial stolen it. Nope. Advantage being played. It was a knock-on against San Joaquin, so it'll be a scrum to Bellarmine. Bellarmine scrum out, puts the ball in. Looks like they're coming. Oh, a little miscommunication there. A little chip up and under by this number 13, I believe. Oh, so I'm not going to see what the referee calls here. It was touchdown and goal by Negretti, so it's a 22-meter dropout, which means Memorial has to drop kick the ball behind that blue line, which is their 22-meter line. It's a free ball, though. It doesn't have to go any specific distance. Negretti kicks up. It's a free ball. The Bellarmine player wasn't able to get possession, but they now do. Secure the ball. 24's got some space to run. Nice drive tackle by Memorial. Ball's bouncing around. An unlucky knock-on by San Joaquin, so they're going to play an advantage. No advantage gained by Bellarmine, so they're going to play the knock-on against San Joaquin. It'll be a Bellarmine scrum. Just inside of the 10-meter line of the Panthers. Bellarmine split their backs with equal numbers on each side of the scrum. Scrum puts the ball in. They decide to go left. Another show and go by the fly half. Ball stolen by Memorial. At their own 20-meter line. They decide to go to the forwards a little bit. Gets Caden Sherrill gaining a few yards. Wolf digs the ball out. Gets it to Negretti, who feeds the ball to Loftus with some space. Not looking to pass. He goes to ground. The ball's moved, squirted free there. Looks like Bellarmine's stolen it. And now they're on the counterattack. The forwards coming straight. They're looking to move the ball left a little bit. Now they can recycle the fly half with the ball again. Good defense by San Joaquin. Just keeping Bellarmine from making any ground. In fact, they're moving backward. They haven't gotten the game line yet. A little chip kick by the fly half. It's taken by Huntley Reppensdorf. He's looking for space. He's found some. And now he's tackled, sets up a ruck. The ball's fed to Shalanza. A nice defensive tackle there by Bellarmine. And Memorial looks to go right, but they got some numbers. A little sloppy passing going on, but the ball is passed forward by Memorial, so they're going to play an advantage to Bellarmine. The ball goes back to Memorial. So no advantage gain. It's going to be a Bellarmine scrum for a forward pass. Bellarmine puts the ball into the scrum. Looks like it's got a little errant, so we're going to reset the scrum. It was moving around a little too much for the referee's liking. Ooh, there's a deep shot to center field. It looks like number 8 wants to pick the ball. It's out. Scrum half goes on his own. Nice feedback inside to a flanker who's going to score under the posts for Bellarmine. So it's a 5-pointer for Bellarmine. The conversion would give them another 2 if he can make it. Again, it'll be from directly out from the posts. A couple subs coming off for San Joaquin. Looks like Connor Hanley and Stephen Cantelmi. Strike call. Kick is up and good. We're all knotted up here with about 8 minutes to go. 7-7. Grady will take the kick off for San Joaquin. Kick is up. It's gone 10, but it's going straight to touch. Bellarmine has a choice. They've chosen a scrum center, so there'll be a Bellarmine scrum in the middle of the field. The ball cannot go out directly on a kickoff.
Hey, let's go, fellas. Let's go. Eyes up. Man, we got to get off quicker. Okay? I'm looking for that. Coach. All right.
Oh. Bellarmine puts the ball in the scrum, and they're going to go left with the fly half. It looks to feed back in. A knock on by Bellarmine, so play advantage. No advantage gained by San Joaquin. It'll be a memorial scrum just inside their 50-meter territory. Oh, opposite field single by the batter. Run coming in. Clark Wolf puts the ball into the memorial scrum. Looks like we're going to reset the scrum. The ball comes out to Negretti. Looks like he's got a 13 crash, a couple dummies. He's not tackled, so he's able to get up and run a little bit more. Memorial continues to run the forwards. Looking to come left. It's outside center. Ball goes to Hunter Turner, who makes a gain line. And now Wolf moves the ball out to the backs again. It's skip past to Huntley Rebensdorf, who brings the ball back inside. Not a whole lot of wrapping going on there. So we're going to have another penalty, I believe, against Bellarmine for not wrapping. Again, you have to wrap in rugby. It's a safety issue. Maybe football can think about that. Oh, a nice penalty kick by Negretti. Gains a lot of territory. It'll be a San Joaquin Memorial line out about 10 meters out from the goal. Memorial goes to number 2, Andrew Loftus again, or jumping at number 2. Andrew Loftus is in. They're going to go for a drive here with the forwards. Oh, nice running by Hunter Turner. He refuses to go down. Finally taken out about a meter out from the goal line. We're going back to a penalty, I believe. So a penalty for San Joaquin. I think for not releasing the tackle player. I'm not certain. Memorial decides to split their forwards. Equal numbers each side of Negretti, who's going to tap the ball. Oh, he takes it himself and gets over for the score. Another 5-pointer for Memorial.
Hey, where's the tee? Get the tee out there. Who ran it out last time? Right here. Okay.
sit for you.
Oh, hit batter there on the baseball diamond.
That's a catch.
Negretti's kick is up and good. Conversion makes it 14-7 with about a minute and a half left in this period. Stop it. I started late. All right. That's the end of the quarter. Our second period. 25-minute period here. It looks like we switch sides. Joey here. Looks like the kickoff again didn't go 10 meters. So Bellarmine's not supposed to touch the ball. It's a nice take. Unfortunately, they had to let it go 10 meters. So it'll be a scrum center for San Joaquin.
My dad was my last supervisor.
Memorial's backs are split and very deep. Ball's put in by Clarkwell. Negretti goes right. Slip drops the ball. Unfortunately, it's a knock on, so it'll be a scrum to Bellarmine right about the 10-meter line. Bellarmine puts the ball in the scrum, pops out, the ball goes to fly out. It's a little untidy, however. Nice offloading by Bellarmine, get the ball to the wing. Who's taken down just outside the San Joaquin 20-meter line. Nice recycling by Bellarmine forwards. An errant pass, though. Goes to ground, got a knock on the band being played to San Joaquin. Ball goes to Riley McCann, who breaks a couple tackles. It's finally taken down. Lovely day for rugby out here. Nice recycling by Memorial. Ball goes into Negretti again. Moves the ball to Loftus. The ball and all tackled by Bellarmine. But Memorial retains possession. And the ball goes to Hunter Salanza. Good defense by Bellarmine's not allowing San Joaquin to get the game line. Now the ball goes out again to McCann, who breaks a few tackles. Now gets some forward momentum near the midfield. There's a boot on the pitch. Loftus tucks it away. And it's taken down about the 10-meter line. Ooh, nice rucking by Memorial. Unfortunately, there was a penalty before that. Holding on to the ball on the tackle, you got to release the ball when you're tackled. Penalty against Memorial. So a Bellarmine penalty. That looks like they're choosing to go for touch. And they do. So they kick the ball. It'll be a Bellarmine line out. As I said earlier, the two sets of bats have to be 10 meters away from the line out. So the ball has to go directly between the two sets of forwards. And it's a good throw. Memorial steals it. They'll Loftus with a tap. It's Hunter Turner with the ball. Tackle near midfield. Move the ball to the wide, the wing, outside center there. Nice run by the outside center. That's Josh Medina. Ooh, ankle tackle, but doesn't take the big man down. Ooh, the ball's stolen by Bellarmine in the tackle, so it's a turnover. And Bellarmine looks to counterattack with their forwards. Looks like they have numbers to the right. Oh, and the kick. The kick by Bellarmine. Now it's a foot race. Oh, nice kick by the Bellarmine winger. And it looks like there is a knock-on on the take, however. So San Joaquin Memorial scrum. That kick relieved a little bit of pressure for Bellarmine. Memorial's going to lose a couple. So there's a penalty. Offside call against Bellarmine in the scrum. So it's a Memorial penalty. Jake Negretti tapped and go on his own. He's tackled just outside his own 10-meter line. And now they move the ball to Hunter Turner. Loftus coming around the end. Oh, the ball's passed to nobody in particular. Ryan McCann with another burst up the middle. He gets to near the 10-meter line before he's driven backward in the tackle. And it looks like they want the backs ball here. They're going to move the ball wide to the outside center. Nice driving run there. Ball gets Negretti again. It gets the ball to Sherrill, who gets past the 10-meter line. Now they have to recycle that wide. It's Ryan McCann again. With a burst, gets past midfield, offloads it to number, I'm not sure who that is, but a nice run to Gibby.
It's all one.
And behold, it's a run.
Inside information being fed here by Fermin Campos. Ooh, that's a bit forward on the pass. Good idea. So it'll be a Memorial scrum with a forward pass against Bellarmine. It is. It's Clark Wolf puts the ball in, moves the ball to Negretti, who runs it. Cut out passes in the outside center. Still on his feet, not willing to go down. Nice run by Medina. Finally tackled inside the 20-meter line for Bellarmine. Now the ball goes over to McCann, who takes it forward again. Negretti trying to get his backs out wide to the left. Oh, the ball's free. Yeah, it's good enough here. I can see it. Nice pitch by Bellarmine. He stole the ball in the tackle, and stolen back. No, penalty. Penalty against San Joaquin for coming in for the side. Bellarmine looks like they're setting up to kick the touch and relieve a little bit of pressure. Kick is in touch and will be lined out to Bellarmine. Right where that good-looking guy with a flag, the bald guy, Coach Neal. Oh, errant throw. Van being played to Bellarmine for a knock on in the back of the lineout. It'll be a Bellarmine lineout, a Bellarmine scrum. Oh, a deep fly ball. Off the wall, man. It must have been caught.
Everyone dances go through my best
Nice defense by Clark Wolf. Nice sidestep by the Bellarmine fly out. He's taken down about the 20 meter, he's on the 20 meter line. Ball's out. A penalty for diving over against San Joaquin. You've got to keep your feet in rugby. You can't dive over a rock. A timeout here by the referee for an injury. Back to baseball.
This game is brought to you by Turner Security. Turner Security.
That's all for us. Yeah, two teams. One round. Yeah, one round, 2-14.
Yeah, Dad. Let's get a stretcher. Just take him for the hospital. He's dead. He will kill him. You're yeah. Shout out oh wow. We love Beagle.
That's a triple over there in the baseball down. Penalty against Memorial. Bellarmine decides to kick for touch, so it will be in line out for Bellarmine.
Yeah, Dad.
Looks like their 5-out lineup goes to their number 4 jumper for Bellarmine. Look to get the ball out wide. Unlucky knock on there by Bellarmine. So it'll be a San Joaquin Memorial scrum. pass goes to number 12. We recycle it to Negretti. Ball's moving backward. And that's a side-to-side run with Loftus out of the wing. Clark will recycle the ball, gets the ball to currently playing number 8, Hunter Shalansa. And now they move the ball out to Negretti. Gets it out to the inside center. Ooh. Into the outside center. Just inside the 20-meter line is the tackle. Negretti decides to switch sides and pass the ball to Kate Sherrill. A little disarray out here. The ball going left, runner going right. And it looks like it's a penalty against Bellarmine for offsides. So we get San Joaquin penalty. They decide tap and go. Negretti takes it himself and moves the ball out to Shalansa on the wing, who's got a few meters to go, and he scores it. That brings the score 19-7 with that 5-pointer. Negretti has a little bit tougher kick on this one. He's got to take it directly out from where the ball is touched down. So you got a steep angle. Negretti's kick is up, and it's a little wide, so the score remains 19-7 in San Joaquin Memorial.
We make the same power. We did. We did. And my mom's part of it. We make the same power. We're both really work hard. Okay, get the next the driver. I want to race you this team. 3 seconds ago, I'm going to race you into 35. Oh, dude, that would be a fair fight. 35 beat that fight. Maybe. Not as fast. Not as fast as the challenge.
The kick again does not go 10 meters, so neither team wants it. Finally, Bellarmine takes it, and it looks like they'll decide San Joaquin will have a scrum center.
It's just some dog shit.
The referee decides to reset the scrum. Memorial's backs are split, giving Negretti a variety of options. And looks like we're having a little trouble getting the scrum going. Wolf puts the ball in. It's pick and go by Hunter Shalansa, who moves the ball to Negretti. A little sidestep. He's taken down just inside Bellarmine territory. And Wolf recycles the ball, goes to the forwards again. It's Riley McCann going forward. He recycles the ball. A slow ball to Negretti. So you've got a penalty offside advance being played to Memorial. See, that's Joe McCann, Riley's younger brother, taking a touch. Here we go back to the original offside penalty for Memorial. McGrady kicks the touch to set up another line out. Nice take by Loftus. Ball goes out to McGrady, runs a switch with Riley McCann, who set up at inside center. Wolf digs the ball out and gets the ball out. Schlanza, nice take by Schlanza. He is held in the tackle, but decides to get up without releasing the ball. So it will be a penalty against Memorial. Bellarmine takes a quick tap. The fly half is unable to unleash a pass. Nice run by Bellarmine. They make it to the 10-meter line. Oh, now Memorial's playing aggressive defense, keeping Bellarmine from making the game line. Oh, an errant pass by Bellarmine. Puts a winger by himself with nobody else. Oh, nice charge down by Loftus. A ban is being played to San Joaquin for a knock-on. Hayden Sherrill going forward with the ball. Memorial's got numbers out left, and looks like they try to use them. Quick defense by Bellarmine, though, keeps them from utilizing the advantage. Another boot on the field. Looks like someone's playing out there in socks. Hayden Sherrill with a burst up the middle. They can't able to tackle him. He gets in for the try. Brings the score to 24 for San Joaquin Memorial, 7 for Bellarmine. What's a pop up to the catcher, out of play. Ready with a little bit easier kick the sun. It's up and good. Adding 2 more to the score. Strike. The kick is up. It's gone 10 meters this time. Clark Wolf takes it nicely, feeds the ball to McCann, who's got some space to run. He needs a little support.
Oh, big man.
Nice return there by San Joaquin on the kick. Look to strike on the ball quickly. Negretti. Memorial receptions the ball, goes for it again. A knock on against San Joaquin will lead to a scrum for Bellarmine. Bellarmine puts the ball into the scrum. Ball comes back to number 8. He picks and goes. Blindside. Nice little run by him. Oh, he evades all sorts of tackles. Nice spin move. Still moving to the outside. And dots it down. Nice run there. Rather unorthodox run, but it worked out. The Bellarmine kick is up and good, well struck, adding 2 to the score, bringing the score 26 for San Joaquin Memorial and 14 for Bellarmine Prep. Negretti takes a kickoff. It goes 10. Knocked on by Bellarmine, so it's going to be advanced being played for Memorial. Last movement of the quarter in rugby, the match won't end until the ball goes dead. So Memorial will continue to try to score here. Negretti moves the ball wide. A little bit of an errant pass. It's a free-for-all. And Memorial loses a little bit of ground there. But retains possession. Knock on. So that will end the period. After 2 25-minute periods, Negretti's kick is up. It goes 10 meters.
Yeah, right.
Good attacking defense by Bellarmine. And the balls are second by Memorial. Ball goes to Hunter Schlanseth. He takes it forward, sets up a ruck. And Memorial recycles the ball. Clark Wolf digs it out and gets the ball to Negretti and moves it to Gibby. And the ruck is formed. Ball comes out to Negretti again. He does a little dummy. He's got one man to beat. Takes it inside himself and dots it down under the post. Bringing the score 31 for San Joaquin Memorial to 14 by Bellarmine. Negretti's kick is up and good. That's a shot to center. A single. The Bellarmine kick is deep. Taken by Clark Wolf, who gives the ball to Riley McCann again, who's running up the middle. That would have hurt. And then Grady's not held down, so he gets up again for a little run. Oh, unlucky knock-on. Advantage being played to Bellarmine for a knock-on. And they got numbers left. They decide to go that way. And Bellarmine's number 6 is on the burst here, trying to get past the winger. And I believe, well, let's see what he calls here. But try called, try awarded, as she said. Berman doesn't think that was a try.
A very lengthy quan, right?
The kick is up. It's just about 10 meters. Nicely taken by Riley McCann. That was well played. I'm lucky. I think you're calling offsides on the kick. You have to be behind the kicker when the kick is made, and Memorial did not comply with that rule, so it'll be a scrum center to Bellarmine.
Very hard quan.
Ooh, the pitch out. He's back to first, safe. Oh, it's a little drill. Nice play by the shortstop. Ooh, who makes the out? Scrum center to Bellarmine, back to rugby. And the Bellarmine scrum out puts the ball in. Gets it back number 8. Now the flat decides to go right. Nice show and go there. Good pass into space to the number 22, who turns the corner and is in for the try. That is a nice pass into space by the fly half. Putting it to the center away. Grady switches it up, goes right, away from his forwards. Bellarmine takes the kick into the tackle. And a ruck is formed. And the ball goes to number 6 for Bellarmine, who loses control and knocks it on, so it'll be an advantage for a knock-on play for San Joaquin. Let's see if they can do something with the advantage. A pick and go by the scrum half. And we're going back to the original knock-on, and it'll be a scrum to Memorial. Looks like baseball's wrapping up over there. Coming over and watching the score. There's that.
Actually, I can do that outside. Sounds like an ant. It was a D-Max.
The great with show and go, still on his feet. Avoids a few tacklers, still dancing through the defense. Finally taken him down just inside the 22-meter line. Now the ball goes to Under Turner. Clark Wolf with a nice little dodge. It's an advantage being played for San Joaquin, a penalty advantage for offsides. With the ball's out, sitting there free. Nice pickup by Clark Wolf. He's still on his feet. Advantage, still an advantage being played. They can go up the middle by San Joaquin. I think the advantage is over, but I'm not certain. Memorial's probing down the middle here, and we got Jake with a show and go. He's taken down just outside the 5-meter line. Now recycling the ball back to the right is Riley McCann. He gains a couple more yards. The ball knocked down, advantage being played with Memorial, penalty advantage for being offsides. First an intentional knock on. And it looks like we have a penalty for intentional knock on. It's a professional foul, as they say, which slows the game down, which is a no-no in rugby. The referee's having a little conversation with him. Explain to him. Was it? But I did see it. Oh, no. Tap and go to Riley McCann. He's the referee as a. Ooh, the ball's on the ground, but it's free play. Another shoe is off. These guys can learn how to tie their laces. Nice offload by Loftus. Ball goes backward, but it looks like it's stolen by Bellarmine, who they did steal it. Now they're trying to move the ball out wide. Good defense there. But they continue going to the wide side. Ooh, player lifted, but safely brought down. So Memorial, Bellarmine still has possession and a penalty advantage, it looks like. They decide to kick it, which does not give them an advantage, so they'll go back to the original penalty, which I think may be for dangerous play, I'm not certain.
That's a big trick there. He was down like a little tank. I can't remember. I think he's pulling out. It's big, right? It's like souped up.
And Bellarmine decides to kick a touch. It'll be their line out at the 10-meter line. It's 9 out. Loftus attempts to steal, but Bellarmine retains possession. Another crash ball to the center. I think he's the center at least. Nice hands by the number 6 for Bellarmine. And then he tries to offload it, and an errant pass results in Memorial taking possession. It's to Dallas. That's Huntley Reppesdorf on the outside. He's got some speed, and he's in for the try. And that's Loftus and McCann fighting over the ball. Neither will get it, and it's picked up by Bellarmine and runs in for a score by the number 6. Mistake by Memorial leads to.
They closed for the day.
So that's the kick is up.
Oh, man,
It goes 10 meters. Nicely taken by the number 6 for Bellarmine.
Okay,
Ball recycled by Bellarmine.
call Vons.
They don't make the game line, so Memorial's playing stout defense. They come up very flat. Nice run by the Bellarmine runner, though. And Scrum takes it wide, dishes it off. Where they recycle it, the ball's out.
Like close to the net.
Another ruck set up by Bellarmine. Interception by the outside center. He's going in for his own try. Although I believe he's short of the line, the gain, or the try line. So we're going to call, I believe it's holding on in the tackle. There's a nice intercept by the outside center. Unfortunately, I think he thought the 5-meter line was the try line. So Bellarmine's kick doesn't find touch. Counterattack by Dallas, who dishes it off to Turner, who sets up a ruck. And that's Clark Wolf digging the ball out, getting it to nice dummy by Shalanza. He almost bodied that under. Nice take by Loftus, who runs sideways. Memorial's going the wrong direction here, but they do have an advantage at their own 22-meter line, it looks like. It's Caden Sherrill taking it forward, gaining ground. It's finally taken down, sets up a ruck. And Wolf gets the ball to Loftus. He goes sideways and sets up another ruck. It's Cornell in there to ruck. And Clark Wolf digs it out yet again. The ball goes to Turner.
Oh, no.
Who knocks it on. Advantage being played to Bellarmine now. So for the knock-on, we have a injury. Time's off, I believe. Pay attention to the game, Huntley. Don't look up here.
You should have none of you guys just switched with this two outsiders.
Owen Cornell in at fly half now, replacing Negretti. The ball put in the front half. They take the ball wide, and now the dummy switch there. There's space found by the new fly half, who puts a move on, and it looks like he's going to go the distance on his own. Dots it down on the posts. Nodding to score it. As the kick goes 10, taken by Memorial. Well done. And way to keep the ball in play. Recycles it to McCann. He's tackled. Clark Wolf digs the ball out. Gives the ball to Caden Sherrill, who gains a few yards. But we're playing an earlier advantage for offsides against Bellarmine. So it's a Memorial penalty. They decide to tap and go, as forwards often do. Well, the ball goes to Shalanza, who's tackled. And Wolf goes right where the ball was. Good decision. Gets the ball right when he can. He's tackled. Oh, turnover. Bellarmine's got an advantage for a knock-on, I believe, and the ball. Trying to get out of their own try zone here. Decided to kick it, so they kick away the advantage. That's Huntley Rebensdorf back, just inside his own half, with some space. Let's see what he runs straight up the middle here and keeps his feet long enough to get some help, which is a smart move. And there's an advantage to play Memorial for not getting the player on the wrong side of the ball. Memorial got a penalty advantage here. Let's see if they can put it to use. The ball comes out to Shalanza again. Still advantage. No game. Oh, for a high tackle now. New advantage being played. Ball got up to Caden Sherrill, who stiff arms the would-be tackler. We're playing for a high tackle advantage to San Joaquin. Tap and go by Sherrill. He did not tap through the mark, however, a little hasty, so it's now a turnover. It's a scrum to Bellarmine for not releasing the ball in the tap. Memorial pushing back the Bellarmine scrum. Good pressure, but they managed to maintain possession. A nice tackle by Riley McCann. He's looking to pilfer the ball, but go blind here. Oh, good feet to stay and out of touch by Bellarmine player. Now they move the ball wide where they've got numbers. Ooh, an errant pass. Keep them from utilizing it. There's an offside penalty advantage being played against Memorial, so Bellarmine will have a penalty just inside the half, their own half. The kick to touch to set up a line out, which this is looking to be the last play of the match. Last set piece. The ball goes there. Oh, that's not straight. So that'll be a Memorial ball. The ball was not thrown straight by Bellarmine, so it's a turnover to Memorial. Memorial's chosen a scrum rather than a line out. This should be the last play of the match. Memorial will look to retain possession and hopefully score. Ball goes back in the front. Cornell takes it, moves the ball to the inside center. He decides not to pass, which is wise. He would have been picked off. Ball recycled. Oh, there's an advantage being played to Bellarmine for a knock-on. Unlucky. That is the match. Bellarmine comes back in the final minutes to win 40 underway. McCann's kick goes 10 meters, taken by Bellarmine's prop, who takes it forward. And Bellarmine recycles the ball left. Will chip up an under attempt, stolen by Owen Cornell. So it's Memorial's possession. It's Joe Ray at scrum half for the Panthers. Move the ball to Connor Hanley, another youth product. Quickly recycled. Memorial's number 6 taking the ball forward. Counter up by Bellarmine, but they dove over the top, so it's a penalty for Memorial. Bellarmine Rucker left his feet. Joe Ray taking the tap, feeds the ball number 12. Noah Morales. Ball goes to Connor Hanley. Nice little spin move by the big man. Memorial recycles the ball, prodding in the middle there. Now they get the ball out to the backs. It's McCann on the sidestep, but he's tackled. The ball is a penalty for holding the ball in the tackle against Memorial. You got to release the ball when you're tackled, so Bellarmine has a penalty. They decide to tap and go wide. Ooh, and now a kick, a pretty deep kick toward the touch line. It's a foot race. Nicely taken by the Memorial fullback. Oh, chased down, and the ball is knocked out of Memorial's hands. Bellarmine's unable to touch it down in goal, and Memorial winds up with possession somehow. Oh, now the ball's stolen by Bellarmine's number 7, who dots it down for a try. Try was worth 5 points, as we said in the varsity match. Now the points after are worth 2 if we can convert them between the goal posts. Bellarmine used a drop kick for the points. The goal is to the right of the post, so it's no good. Score remains Bellarmine Prep 5, San Joaquin Memorial 0. It'll be San Joaquin's kick again. Cornell's kick goes the 20-meter line, it's taken by the number 9 for Bellarmine. Bellarmine recycles ball. Nice hand by the outside back. Spin move, he's still on his feet. He's finally tackled and sets up a ruck. The ball's out. The Memorial making the tackle. It's Connor Hanley. Bellarmine recycles ball. Player tucks the ball away, which means he's not going to pass, generally speaking. But he eludes most of the tacklers, and now he's eluded all the tacklers and dots it down for another 5-pointer. Pretty much the same spot as the last try, so similar kick. Again, the kick comes directly from where the ball was touched down, which is why you want to try to touch it down under the posts to make it easier. Kick this time. This time it's up and good. So it scores 12-0 Bellarmine. Joe McCann's kick goes 10, taken by the forward for Bellarmine. Met by a variety of Memorial defenders. And a nice driving tackle there. Sidestep by the fly half for Bellarmine. He's still on his feet. And the Bellarmine fly half dots it down between the posts, bringing their score to 17. There'll be no charge on this kick because the Memorial has some players that are not behind the goal line. The kick is up and it is good. 2 more points for Bellarmine, 19-0. It's loud 90 on the pitch for San Joaquin. McCann's kick goes 10. It's knocked on the attempted catch, so it'll be a Memorial scrum about the 20-meter line for a knock on the kickoff. he puts the ball in on the scrum, gets back to number 8, gets the ball to Cornell, nice hands, moving the ball wide, goes Joe McCann. Ball moves backward, so Memorial retains. No, we got a penalty, I think, for holding the ball in the tackle. Again, when you're tackled, you must release the ball if you're the ball carrier once you're on the ground. Bellarmine decides to take the kick for touch. Nicely done. It'll be a Bellarmine line out right about the 22-meter line from the penalty. Andrew Dallas entered the game for Joe McCann. It's a 5-man lineout for Bellarmine, so Memorial has to match numbers. They'll have 5 of their forwards in the lineout as well. The ball's thrown in down the middle. It's taken by Bellarmine. He goes quickly off the top. The ball moves the fly half. It's knocked on by the fly half, so it'll be a scrub for San Joaquin. Memorial moves their backs left to the wide side of the field. Scrum set, ball goes to number 8's feet. Oh, and the knot in the Bellarmine scrum half gets between the far flat and the scrum half, and they are able to possess the ball. Ooh, a nice pass out of the tackle. Well handled by the Bellarmine forward, and he runs the distance and scores. That was unlucky for Memorial, but nice hands by the Bellarmine player. The drop kick is not good. Score reads Bellarmine Prep 24, San Joaquin Memorial 0.
Second half is always better.
Cornell's kick goes to the 22-meter line, where Bellarmine is able to pass the face by the Bellarmine player. A little sidestepping going on there, avoiding tacklers. Now they move the ball to the short side. A little chip kick up and under by the Bellarmine flap. Ooh, catches his own kick, and he looks like he's away. That was well played. And it is another 5-pointer. Big Mr. Wilson, can we get a score confirmation? I'm not sure if I added him up right. No, just now. I don't know if it's 29 or 30.
Bob, I think we're okay.
Hey, you gotta be accurate, Niels.
That's right.
The kick is up and good, adding 2 more to the Bellarmine score. Kick goes more than 10. It bounces out, so it's not out on the full. So it makes it a line out for Bellarmine where the ball went out or bounds or what we call into touch. Because it didn't go straight out, it's a line out rather than a scrum in the middle of the field. Looks like Bellarmine's going to have another 5-man lineup, so there'll be 5 forwards for each team in the lineout. Again, the ball goes right down the middle between the two. And it does. Bellarmine gets possession, moves the ball to the back, so fly half dummies 1. He's all by himself. So Luke Michael, with an attempted steal, knocked forward by the Bellarmine player. So we get San Joaquin scrum just inside the Bellarmine half. Ray puts the ball on the scrum, gets the feet. Owen Cornell takes it to fly half. Passes out of a tackle, but it's intercepted by we have a penalty for San Joaquin. The man's being played. Hunter decides to have a go, but you need to take it near the mark. So it's still a San Joaquin Memorial penalty. Connor Hanley with the ball. He's going to tap. Pass the ball to Morales. Takes it forward and is tackled by the Bellarmine team. The ball goes to Hanley again. He's driven back in the tackle. Finally sets it around midfield. Now Owen Cornell with the ball. Takes it back in toward the middle. The ball goes out to Morales. He has trouble handling it. Maintains possession, but we lose about 20 meters on the play. So now it's Matthew Montpere taking the ball to tackle. Oh, and that's an offsides by Bellarmine. They didn't work to get back on their side of the ball, so it's a penalty for San Joaquin, who decides to tap and go. Doesn't have a whole lot of support there, but Memorial does get there in time to retain possession, and Joe Ray passes it to number 6 for San Joaquin. And the ball, another penalty for Memorial for not rolling away from the tackle. Once you tackle the player, you must let him go and get away. So it's a San Joaquin penalty. Joe Ray taps it and passes it to Stephen Cantelmi, who's met by the Bellarmine defense. And the ball recycled to Owen Cornell. Moves it to Loud 90. We've still got, it looks like a ongoing penalty, likely for offsides against Bellarmine. And now the referee's going to have a little discussion with the Bellarmine captain for continued penalties. It slows the match down at some point. So it's an offsides call. I think he's explaining why it's an offside to the Bellarmine captain. Probably telling him if it happened much more than there may be a yellow card involved, but we'll see. So Joe Ray taps it and passes it to Cantelmi, who passes it to Connor Hanley, who spins, and he's still on his feet, just past the 10-meter line. Memorial sets up a nice ruck. There's an offsides there. Definitely an offsides by the Bellarmine prep players. So I think it's going to be more than just an offsides. Because of the continued infringement, they're going to yellow card, I believe. May speak too soon, but yes, yellow card for that last player. Not necessarily because of that player, but because of the continued offside. At some point, the referee's had enough. So he's in a sin bin now for 10 minutes. He gets to sit and watch and relax. Kind of like a penalty box in hockey.
Referee. So he goes in third.
So Memorial will play the next 10 minutes of man up. Hopefully they can do something with that.
Oh, because they keep on going off.
Joe taps and moves the ball to Cantelli again. He takes, ooh, that's a bit of a high tackle. Memorial recycles the ball. No, Morales taking some space.
Yeah, there we go.
And running
Let's go.
a little bit like a ping pong ball there, or a hit ball there. Now quick recycling, gets the ball out. Oh, that's Connor Hanley, one to run over. He gets over the try line, but let's see if they do award the try to Sam McKee. So Memorial finally on the board. Try by Connor Hanley. And it looks like who's taking the kick? Owen Cornell will be taking the kick. A lot of discussion going on here to decide where the kicks could be taken from. Well, we don't see that very often. Usually the kicker sets the ball up for himself. Cornell's kick is up, and it is well struck and good. Bringing Memorial. So Bellarmine will be kicking the ball off to restart the match.
Daniel, come here. Hey,
McCann's re-entering the game.
come here, Daniel.
Nice kick, nice high kick. No one from Memorial decides to take it. So the advantage being played on an unfortunate knock on against Memorial on the kick. Bellarmine fly half. He loses a few tacklers, taking the ball back toward the middle. And now the recycling by Bellarmine. Another ruck. Move the ball left, although they did have the numbers left to the right. Nice dish by the Bellarmine player. So now the advantage is over for, I believe, for Bellarmine. Good tackle by Cornell. And nice pickup by the fly half for Bellarmine. He keeps his feet still going inside the 22-meter line. And a ruck is set by Bellarmine. Number 7 picks and go. And Bellarmine continues to recycle the ball with their forwards. This forward's on his way there. Memorial trying to swing him down. They do finally get him down about 5 meters short of the goal line. And now it's a one-on-one with the Bellarmine player getting over the line. This kick is up. Deep kick this time. Bellarmine lets it bounce, which is usually not a good idea. But they catch it, and nice solid tackle there inside the 22 of Bellarmine. Bellarmine moves the ball to the forward. He's running sideways. Having trouble holding on to the ball here. And now he decides to kick to release some pressure. So Memorial fullback. I think it's Andrew Vidal's getting back to catch the ball. Good pursuit by the Bellarmine player. Leads to possession and then a try.
straight varsity.
He tucks it away and is taken into touch.
But I doubt it.
So, Memorial forcing Bellarmine to touch. It'll be a line out to San Joaquin. I think the backs need to be 10 meters from the mark, in this case for each team. Memorial goes to number 2 jumper, well taken. And now the ball's moving. Ooh, that looks like it's an advantage being played to San Joaquin. So we're going to go back to advantage, a penalty advantage, looks like, for San Joaquin. Memorial taps and passes to number 8. We'll take the ball straight in to tackle. A little sloppy by Memorial, but it's a learning curve. Now Morales takes the ball moving forward to, I think, can tell me. And sets a ruck. The Bellarmine players on the wrong side of the ruck there, but Bellarmine's able to secure possession and dish the ball a couple times. A nice tackle made by Memorial player. I think it's Connor Hanley. Pick and go by Bellarmine. And they're maintaining, they keep the ball in the forwards, so they keep pounding it. Now the ball goes to the backs for Bellarmine. The ball's a little sloppy right now, bouncing around, but Bellarmine manages to secure it. Number 20 gets around the corner, where he's finally tackled and sets up a ruck. And now Bellarmine wants to, pick and go, blind by the Bellarmine player. He's by himself, however, so he had nowhere to pass and he's taken out of bounds, so it'll be a Memorial line out. Both teams looking a little tired out there, walking. Another number 2 jumper again for Memorial. They secure the ball, and now Cornell kicks to relieve pressure. Gets a nice little bounce, finds touch. It'll be a line out to Bellarmine, but it's where they're back now. It's at the 10-meter line, so they got about 20 meters on that. Bellarmine line out. They throw it in. It does not go straight, so it'll be a turnover. You got to throw the ball straight in between the two teams. You can't spray for your side or the other side for that matter. Memorial decides to take a scrum rather than a line out. Probably a safer move there. So the San Joaquin Memorial scrum, 15 meters in from the sideline, right at the 10-meter line. Ray puts the ball in. It bounces around a little bit. The referee wants to reset the scrum because it was a little unstable, I think. Ray puts the ball in again. It bounces out quickly. They give the ball to Cornell, fly half, who looks to pass the inside center. Keeps going to Joe McCann, who's outside center. We got an advantage being played for a high tackle there against Bellarmine. Memorial doesn't really do anything with the penalty, so we're going to come back to the original penalty of a high tackle. McCann's a little slow to get up from that tackle. And it looks like he's going to come off for a bit. Replaced by Luke Michael, who has to take his headband off. So, Memorial penalty for high tackle. Joe Ray with the ball. See if they decide to tap, or if they decide to tap and go again. Ball goes to Matthew Montpere. He tucks it away. He's still on his feet. Now he's going to ground. The ruck is set. Well done. There's a Bellarmine player on the wrong side again. Stephen Cancelo with the ball. Going forward just past the gain line, or just about the gain line. That's Owen Cornell running with the ball sideways. Manages the offload to his inside center. He's quickly tackled. And now they recycle the ball again. It's Matthew Montpere again with a run into 2 or 3 Bellarmine players, but sets a ruck. Nicely done. Now Morales shoveling the ball. Good recycling by San Joaquin. We're going to get a penalty against Bellarmine for diving over the top. Again, you got to maintain your feet. The Memorial side tapping out again. This is looking to Noah Morales. He gets still on his feet at midfield, sets up a ruck.
You got to catch him.
And Matt Montpere picks it up at the side. Does well to stay in bounds there. And the ball goes to Connor Hanley, who will run forward. Ooh, then goes backward. The ball's rolling around on a Bellarmine player. A little slow recycling there.
There we go.
Well, that's another high tackle. So that's a penalty. And this one, the referee's reaching into his pocket again, which usually means at least another yellow card. So the high tackle is a dangerous tackle. It should be a yellow card against Bellarmine. So he'll go to what you call the sin bin for another 10 minutes. So Memorial, I think, now has a 2-minute advantage. I'm not sure if the other guy came in back. Anyway, hey, we want to thank the parents for coming out here. I know most of you don't know what's going on, so we appreciate you joining us. Tap and go to Connor Hanley, who's dragging someone with him. So everybody's got to let go of each other here, and nobody did. The defender who made the tackle has to let the ball carrier go. This time, Bellarmine did not, so it's a penalty to Memorial. We'll tap and go to Montpere again. He takes the ball in the air, goes forward. A little bit of a high tackle again, but no harm there. And Memorial gets the ball, still going forward. Number 6 for San Joaquin. Joe Ray. Ooh, whoa. Uncertain there. Cornell secures the ball and passes to Luke Michael, who makes a little run. And Ray moves the ball, number 6 again. See if they can get past midfield. Quick pass. It's taken by number 17. So that's the Hooters. Ball stolen by Bellarmine. Last play of the half here. And pitched by Connor Hanley, kicking the ball right at me. Nice kick, Connor. There's a penalty, so we're going to, I think, continue play for the half. Last play of the half, though, so as long as Memorial can maintain possession, they will be able to try to score here. Ball's kicked to touch by Connor Hanley. That's half. A good first half. Well, I learned so much for finding out. It is amazing. Wow. I think.
You got to get lower. Run, D-Day.
Oh, he loves it. Yeah, you see this. I mean, the job is not That's so funny. That's exactly what I'm saying. You're going to do it. Yeah, so like, it's like, supposed to be nice to you for a second. Yeah, totally. I'll take that. No, is he? Good one, I guess. Well, you're going to
Well, so was that? I was at a Tampa earlier. Right. So I it seems like every other year it lands on my.
Oh,
directly their side, directly where the tackle is, not from the sides. You can kind of through it. Yeah, he said so. So yeah, so it would be big. Yeah, well, there's an offside line that's created, but if mine's back, I have to leave the ball mess up on my side. Well, their team was going to come straight. So this is that's a good that there. Exactly. So this is the tackle, and he has to say, I like straight to where he that's what it's about. So that you can't. Hey, you kick.
Yeah. We don't get close to the touchdown. Where the ball crosses the line. Yeah, I wouldn't because it wasn't a penalty, we just took it out. It's better to be so you teach the offensive teams, that's how you know they're playing, and they're firing. So everything's like, well, or still, you can't really get it. Moral always uses it too. So that's good. You can't.
Wait.
Play to the side. There's a couple of them on the Canada. I went to their sister school is Castellana, you know, up there. And I went, Braden and I went to their formal. They went with a bunch of buddies, Belgrade guys. Better tell him. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be 5 meters. So you want to saw a key in your head down there? Yeah, those are awesome. Like really, Dave Shucks. Yeah, Chris done it at the time. He played at St. Mary's. He played same position as Maddie's. It's too like little bit work it is or something. I don't think so. But I think he's fishing. I don't think so. He doesn't care about that. So his gas. I play against. I do his dad. I played against him for years. And I was down here playing the first division, and I see his dad on Southern. What are you doing here, man? And he's like, oh, my son. Chris had no idea. Chris was calling out to Chris. And then he was his son. Yeah, very, very soon. Very soon. I wasn't around social media because yeah, it's hard for you to tell. Yeah, he's sharp. He's other great. They look at this. I'm really like. He's funny, man. Last year, we delayed a game, so now he's told me, he's like, he said he's going to and then the other, oh yeah, like Stevie, that's a good thing. Carlos. It's not shit. I mean, it's a house. The big thing is as you get better, as you your positions. That's the key. That's what and you have, well, so that's a judge, all the judges now, they are also referees, they listen to it's like a 4-week thing. Yeah, it's over. But, this kind of match like this. Just keeps So the Southern California, they had him try out university. And he's also a Stanford graduate. And he was also and so trying out for varsity all week, or really most of the time. And they compete freshman too. And so it's totally gone all week too, because it's totally, they don't have an exam on the local taking their class. That's exactly what it is too. I'm like, he called me something. I didn't give a shit. Well, he called because I said, the other guy, he comes.